Andy and Dave Daly right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. That's Dave Cackley. And I have a moment of need over the weekend, and you're nowhere to be found.
What was the need? Oh, God. Are you telling me that stupid-ass Facebook post you sent me?
I'm stuck in a well.
Uh-huh.
I need help to get out. And where are you? Where are you? Answer me that.
You were not stuck in a well.
I was stuck in a well.
You were not stuck in a well.
Guy was spraying me with a fire hose.
You were
Telling
not
me
stuck.
If I didn't have the lotion, if I didn't rub the lotion on myself, I was going to get the hose again. And the only way out is if I could come up with a Michigan State score. I had one lifeline, and you failed me. You couldn't tell me the Michigan State score.
No, I don't. I stopped watching that game in the second quarter. I'm a fair weather fan.
Tell me what the score was?
I couldn't tell you I can tell you what the score was at the end of the game. I'll get to that in sports.
Well,
but no,
I needed to know at the moment.
No.
Gee, thanks.
In fact, I probably couldn't have told you because, like I said, I stopped watching in the second quarter because I'm a smart fan. If you're a smart fan, you stop watching your team when they're getting their doors blown off.
It's funny, too, that you bring this up because I was looking at my time hop just before we came on. And a few years ago, remember when we were back on the radio in Grand Rapids?
Uh-huh.
You know what our time hop was for today?
What?
Me teaching you how to pronounce quarter, which you still can't do. You still say quarter.
You're an idiot. I say quarter. What?
Quarter, not quarter.
Quarter. That's what I said. Shut up. We're not going to go over it. Seriously, I'm going to punch the screen.
Well, I don't care.
That's how nuts that makes me. It's just it's stupid. I'm not going to. No.
Put the repeat after me. Quarter.
Not taking the bait. Not doing it. Nope.
Not quarter. Hey, I need a quarter.
That's not what I say. That's not what I say. You need to clean the wax out of your ears.
If I ask you a question on Facebook, you have to answer me.
No.
Even if it's your beloved Sparty.
When you're trolling, I ignore trolls. I ignore trolls.
I needed help. You weren't there for me.
I just ignore trolls. I will not take the bait. I will just ignore.
I wasn't trolling.
You were trolling.
I sincerely needed help.
You were trolling.
And you weren't there for me.
Sorry.
All right.
I'll be there for you next time when you're not trolling.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. I'm ready for some news.
Okay, let's do it. 2 Navy SEALs. This is a crazy story. 2 Navy SEALs are under investigation in the strangulation death of a Green Beret. 34-year-old Army Sergeant Logan Melger reportedly confronted the 2 SEALs after he found out they were allegedly pocketing military cash from a fund used to pay informants. Melger later ended up dead in what appeared to be a strangulation. There have been no charges yet filed, but 2 members of SEAL Team 6, that was the counterterrorism unit credited with killing Osama bin Laden in 2011, are on paid leave pending the investigation. This is made for TV movie type stuff here.
Yikes.
I mean, you got a Green Beret and you got 2 Navy SEALs. Wow.
Scary.
Unreal. I mean, they've got no names right now, and like I said, they haven't been charged with anything, but it doesn't look good.
No.
What else is going on? Star Trek star and gay icon George Takai denying allegations that he groped a male model who says he passed out drinking at the actor's L.A. condo nearly 40 years ago. 80-year-old Takai became just the latest celebrity to be accused of assault. The actor has not responded to the allegations. Of course, we had the Republican Senate candidate Roy Moore saying, no, I didn't date teenagers when I was in my 30s. You got Takai being accused. You had Louis C.K., Kevin Spacey, Dustin Hoffman. It's just a laundry list of just horrible behavior from, and it doesn't really shock any of us. It really, at this point. Are you stunned? Are you? I don't know.
And you got to wonder where the line is. Who's trying to get money out of somebody? Who's trying to just
right? This. I mean, I'm not saying
or whatever. I just don't know.
I mean, even former President George W. Bush got accused.
Right.
H.W. got accused of grabbing a girl's butt he was in his wheelchair.
Yeah.
I don't.
I know.
I don't know. I mean, is that? I mean, I'm very, very sympathetic because obviously there were in almost all the cases, men in positions of power who are abusing their power.
Right.
That's something not to be taken lightly
not at all.
at all.
But it also gets you to the point, too, where you almost don't dare even touch anybody.
Right. Now, but that's the only thing. It's like, are we going to get to this?
Do you dare even put your hand on somebody's shoulder? Like, hey, nice to see you.
I don't like touching.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just don't. You almost don't even dare.
Now, let me ask you, back in your dating days, when you were younger, before you met the missus.
Yeah.
Did you ever ask a girl before you kissed her? Did you say, "Can I? Is it okay if I never once in my life have ever done that.
No.
No, it was the moment.
I think I might have, but there's always that moment too where you just know.
You just know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like if you were to go in, and they were either pull away or they did it and then they pulled back. What's that? I mean, I don't know. Like to me, it would be very difficult if I was a kid just starting dating now. What the rules are specifically, right. And I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't know if I'm making too much of this.
Yeah,
might be.
There's I don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm happy with who I got. I did better than I should have. And life is good.
Embrace that.
Absolutely.
Well said. An incident at a Grand Rapids bar caused a firestorm on social media over the weekend. A Marine veteran was reportedly kicked out of the Holiday Bar on 5th Street because he had a service dog with him. Jerome Smith uses the dog to cope with post-traumatic stress brought on by combat. Now, the bar has apologized. It actually apologized for the incident in a Facebook post that was shared more than 100 times. Management announced that 100% of Sunday's sales would be donated to the Grand Rapids Home for Veterans. So the story ends well.
Yeah.
What's your take on service dogs and where they should be let in?
If you genuinely need a service dog, I think it's perfectly fine. I think it's perfectly great. I think that there is a degree of abuse going on with them.
Yeah. I agree.
But how do you police it? You know what I mean?
And especially if you're dealing with an Army veteran.
Yeah. This is fine if you're an Army veteran and you need a police dog or a service dog or whatever and all that stuff. Okay, great. You need one, fine. But there are those out there too that are just, I need my teacup Chihuahua everywhere with me because, it's like, you probably don't.
Yeah.
But who am I to judge? You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not the guy that lives their life. So
yeah, what
do?
We're just being insensitive right now, I think.
Well, I'm not really even being insensitive. I'm saying it's okay.
Yeah.
I just think that
it's abused.
It's one of these things where it's like a rubber band.
Right.
You know what I mean? How far can you pull it?
Where you're letting them on planes and all. I mean, that, although I would say that's probably where you're going to be the most stressed out is on a plane if you're somebody who suffers from any type of anxiety.
Right.
But I don't know. To me, having a dog would just make me more anxious. That was going to take a dump somewhere it shouldn't.
You know where I like dogs?
Where?
My favorite place to have dogs?
Where?
America's Funniest Home Videos.
Oh, my God.
Love America's Funniest Home Videos. Watched it last night. Love the dogs on there. Love the cat segments. Always a classic.
Once again.
Best show
on trolling. They're not taking the bait on that one either.
Nothing to take. It's a God-spoken truth.
Or... You're doing this on purpose. I don't know what I did to you, but you're doing this on purpose. I know. I mean, I'm going to move on.
AFV. That is appointment television.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to. Rising above. This is me. Just rising above your horrible trolling. Not sports. Well, kind of sports. Sports related anyway. Muskegon quarterback Ladarius Jefferson, fresh off leading the Big Reds to a 49-0 spanking in the regional final playoff against DeWitt, has received a big-time scholarship offer. Michigan State made the offer to Jefferson over the weekend, and while the senior has verbally committed to play at Central Florida, that commitment is not binding. Jefferson is a finalist for the Michigan High School Football Player Award. Congrats to the Big Reds, by the way, for
that's right. Big
win,
my
and
friend.
one more win away from the state championship at Ford Field. And whether or not he's going to go on to play at Michigan State or Central Florida. Now, Central Florida, he might get a better shot to play earlier there. He's going to have a lot of quarterbacks in front of him if he goes to Michigan State. So, congratulations to him. That's a huge deal, getting an offer in the Big Ten like that. So,
well, there you have it.
Way to go.
Right.
Sports. The Lions, 38-24 over Cleveland. They came from behind twice, down 10-0 in 24-17. The Lions moved to 5-4. A couple of games behind the division-leading Minnesota Vikings. The Packers beat the Bears 23-16. Of course, Michigan State just gets lamb-blasted by Ohio State 48-3. Michigan runs over Maryland 35-10. Of course, that sets up their showdown with undefeated Wisconsin next Saturday. I'd be willing to make a bet on that game. I'll take the Badgers.
Yeah?
I'll take the Badgers. You want to take Michigan? I'll take Wisconsin. You want to go double or nothing on that $20 I owe you?
I'm not feeling it.
No confidence in the maize and the blue?
It's not that. It's not. Had I gotten a hand from you over the weekend in my moment of need, I may help you out with your degenerate gambling addiction. But
I don't know.
No, there I was stuck in a pit in a guy's basement, rubbing lotion on myself. You wouldn't even answer a question on Facebook for me.
Well, I'm glad you got the hose again.
Save me from my living hell.
All right.
Some friend you turned out to be.
Can we just end this now?
Some guy that won't watch AFV or pronounce quarter properly.
Oh, God.
I just don't understand it. Why you got to go being that way?